feedback, because that always seems to happen. So make sure you have a space to move around where you're not going to be tripping over any equipment that you have. And then we'll just kind of start with a little bit of wide base walking. So we're going to just kind of walk forward. So I want you to go into a little bit of a bigger base of support than maybe you normally would for your normal walking. And posture looks really good today. So we're just going to kind of keep that up. Keep the chest up, keep the eyes looking straight ahead. Love that arm swing, beautiful. Looks really good, nice and big. Good, 2 more times. Good, and then we'll take it to a modified jumping jack today. So we're gonna go out and together. Just kind of moving our bodies, moving every part of our body to get warmed up, getting some blood flowing, getting ourselves active, kind of just setting ourselves up for some strength training today. Out and together. Good, if you want to, you can take it to a regular jack. Out and in. You don't have to, but you can. It's good for coordination, right? Out, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March in place. March. Big arms. Deep breath in. Bring those arms all the way up over your head. Good. Exhale. Release them down. Big march. Deep breath in. Stand up as tall as you can. Arms reach to the sky. Big stretch up. Good. Hand to opposite knee. Cross. 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 Good. Cross. So a little bit of balance. Little bit of coordination. Good. Pull. Use those tummy muscles. 4. You got it. 3. You got it. 2. Good. Modified jumping jacks again. Out together. Good. Biggest goal here is just getting our heart rates up. Getting our bodies warm. So that's really helpful at injury prevention, especially when you're doing resistance training. Good. 2 more. Good. Last set. Regular jumping jacks if you want. 8 of them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Let's squat it down. Squat and pull. Squat and pull. Squat. Looking from the side. Looks like this. Big reach forward. Big stand. Reach. Squeeze your butt. Sit it back. So remember your alignment. We're going to be doing squats today. So when we squat, you're sticking your butt out like you're sitting back in the chair. You're not allowing your knees to go past about the middle part of your foot. So if you feel like your knees are jutting out and you're doing this with your body, I want you to try to really reach back with your butt like you're going to sit down. Good. 2 more. Good. We're going to lunge to the side this time. Keep your chest up and your stomach in. This is going to be our last warm-up exercise. So we're going to lunge to the side. Lunge with me. Good. Chest up, tummy in. Bring your hands together. You're going to bring them up and across your body and turn to the left. Look behind you. So you're warming up your torso. Trying to get your chest to the back wall. Good. Do it again. Lunge to the right. Chest up, stomach in. Get a little stretch through this trailing leg here, inner thigh. Chest is up. So you're here. Chest is up. You sit into this leg. Up and across. Big twist. Watch your balance. Good. You got it. Good. Do it again. So lunging to the right. Lunging to the right. Yep. Just still doing the same side. Up and across. Good. Last time on this side. Lunge to the right. Up and across. Good. This time we're going to lunge to the left. Lunge to the left. Pull those arms across your body and up. Twisting. So this is a trunk twist. Good. Do it again. Lunge to the side. When you're lunging, guys, look over here at me. You want your chest to be up so your eyes are forward. Pull up and across. Look behind you. Good. 2 more times. Lunge to the side. Lunge to the side. Very good. Big Push to the side. Up and across. Look behind you. Good. And release. Shake it out. March. I want you to do some shoulder circles, arm circles backwards while you're marching. Keep those arms a little bit below shoulder height. Okay? Now I want you to roll them forward. Arm circles forward. So heating up those shoulders. Good. I want you to point your fingertips down. See how my hands are? Point them down. Roll them forward. Good. Roll them backwards. A few times in each direction. Doesn't matter. Just move those arms. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Good. And release. We're going to start with our first set of exercises. It's going to be a floor or a chair push-up. Okay? So floor or chair. You decide. Yes, we like to move our own body weight. That's why we're doing that. Remember, your goal is to be 6 to 8 out of 10 for that exertion. Okay? You're going to assume that plank position. Hands are going to be on the chair or the floor. You're going to step it back to plank. I would suggest using the seat of your chair. Okay? We are going to do push-ups for time. Okay? So we're not doing repetitions. You can certainly count to see how many you do, okay? If you need a break, you can take one, but we're gonna shoot for 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Here we go. Down, press up. You can change if your elbows are going out or if they're going in for a little variety, okay? So it's a slow and controlled motion. Your tummy is in the whole time. You got it. Good. Try to keep your body in a nice straight line. Down and up. Breathing. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We're going to do as many more as we can in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. If you need to take a break, you're going to hold that plank position. And then you're going to try to do a few more. Down and up. Let's go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. See if you can do 2 more. And then we're going to hold plank. Hold plank. Hold it. So you're in that straight body position. Stomach is in. So you should feel your abs working. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Shake it out. Good. Shake it out. You got this. Nice job. All right, we're going to grab some weights. We are going to do weighted swings next. Okay? So this is more for, you've done this before. This is more for lower body. Okay? I'm going to show you first. If you have 2 weights, like if your weights are pretty light, I would use both of them. So it's a squat motion. Your elbows are going to stay straight the whole time, okay? So I'm going to take both of my hands and hold one weight, okay? You're going to do a deep squat. You're going to push your feet. You're going to push your hips back. You're going to swing that weight up to shoulder height to help you straighten your hips, okay? So less trunk bending like this. Check it out. Less of this, okay? It's not a deadlift. It's a squat. So like you're going to sit down, chest up, okay? Sit down. Good. You're going 90 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you already started, then you get extra bonus time. Up, up. So this is a power move, right? Straighten your hips. So your weight is going to come up to shoulder height. I always find this one to be also a great cardiovascular exercise, right? So your focus, this is not an arm exercise. You're using your arms and you're using the weight for momentum to help you straighten your hips. So this is for hips, back of the hips. Keep your chest up, bend your hips and knees, okay? I want you to, everybody pretend like you're sitting down. Sit down, stand. Sit down, stand. Sit down, stand. So you gotta stick your butt out. Remember we talked about that earlier. Woo! Keep going. Remember we're doing this for time. Squeeze your butt as you come up. Squeeze your butt. I want to see your hips all the way straight. All the way straight, your hips. Straight. Straight. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your thighs. Straight. You got it. 15 seconds. Here we go. You can do it. Keep going. Keep your form. Tummy is tight. Elbows are straight. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome job. All right. We are going to the floor for side forearm planks. Okay. To the floor. This is in preparation for our tripod vault lifts later. Okay? If you really don't want to go to the floor, you can put yourself on your chair, but I think you'll find it easier on the floor. So let's go down to the floor. You're gonna do what I do. We're gonna go down to your right arm first. Okay, your right forearm on the floor. I want you to be like this. Hips and knees are bent. Okay? Your forearm is on the floor. Your shoulder is gonna be about over your elbow. You're gonna reach your top arm up towards the ceiling, okay? Knees and hips are bent. I want you to keep your knees down, but lift your hips up and hold it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up and hold. It's a static hold. 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 So you're trying to get your bottom hip off the mat. Hold it. Your shoulder should be over your elbow when you hold it up. Good. If you want to make it harder, try to pick up your top leg. Keep that hip lifted. If you can't do it, that's okay. Options, right? We like options. Keep lifting, keep lifting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Big push up. Big swing with your legs over to the other side. You're coming down on the left. Even our transition movements, we're going to try to make big. That's really important to keep in mind. Even our transitions are important. Shoulder over your hip. Knees and hips bent. Top arm up. 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips up off the mat. So you're lifting them up and forward. Good. You should feel the side of your trunk working as well as your outer hip. If you need a challenge, try lifting up that top leg. That's your challenge. You're holding it. Yeah, it's balance too. It's side body strength, core strength. You got it. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. If you're already down on the floor, I want you to do some rocking, hands to knees. Next up, we have push-ups. We're gonna try them on the floor, okay? If you really don't wanna do them on the floor, you can get back up to your chair, but otherwise we're gonna try them all together on the floor. So shake out those arms a little bit. Shake out those arms. So we're going back to push-ups. You can do these from your toes or you can do them from your knees. Go ahead and come up to that plank position, okay? So that plank position looks like this if you're on your toes, top of the push-up, or you can come down to your knees. Your body is still straight, okay? You don't want to have your butt up in the air, okay? So 3, 2, 1, push-ups. Here we go. Down and up. Remember, this is timed, not repetitions, though you can count. Modify your range of motion if you need to, okay? So you're going for time. If you need a little pause, take one. But challenge yourself here, right? We want to challenge ourselves. We want to push to a little bit of discomfort, okay? Bend your elbows. Bend your elbows and straighten them. Bend and straighten. Breathe. Please don't forget to breathe. Breathing's important. Mid-set break if you need it. Drop to your knees if you need it. Down and up, keep going. We're gonna do our best to keep moving. Keep going, try to crank out a few more. Hold plank if you need to. 15 seconds, you guys, you got this. Good, can you do 3 more? Good, less than 10 seconds, you got this. Keep moving. Good, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Come back to standing safely. Keep moving around. So I like the continuous movement. That's gonna help us keep our heart rates up versus kind of standing still in between exercises, okay? Weighted swings. Weighted swings. Remember that? So one tip on form. If it helps you for form to put a chair behind you, I want you to do that, okay? So when you're doing that weighted swing, you're sticking your butt out like you're gonna sit down, okay? So it's like a squat versus a deadlift where we do that big hip hinge, okay? And our back is more straight, so for the swing, you're pretending like you're sitting down, yeah. Okay, so you're kind of sticking your butt out and then straightening your hips. Stick your butt out, straighten, and you're using that momentum with your arms to get your hips straight, okay? Good, grab your weight. Woo, one or both weights. And then, you know, you might give yourself a little bit of space between you and your chair just so you don't hit it, okay? Elbows are nice and straight, chest is up, tummy is in. Squat it down, swing. Down, swing to shoulder height. Remember your focus. Your focus is on straightening your hips. That means bend and straighten, up tall. Good, so that momentum from your arm swing is what's helping you come to straight standing. Good, sit it back, up. Sit it back, up. Sit it back, up. Good, you got it, let's go. You can do it, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Tummy is tight, chest is up. You have 30 seconds. You're almost there. Keep pushing. This is mind over matter, right? You can do this. Keep telling yourself, I got this. It's just a little bit more time, right? We can do it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You got it. 10 seconds. You got it. Make it count. Good. Squat it down. Up tall. Squat it down. Up tall. Good. Last one. And release. Set your weights down. Grab a quick drink. Going back to the floor. Okay? Side planks. Side planks. Okay. Let's start on your left arm. Your left arm. Okay? So opposite what we started with before. So your left arm going down to the floor. Here we go. Kind of sit on your left hip. Down to your left arm. Shoulder is over your elbow. Knees and hips are stacked on top of each other, okay? Top arm reaches up, so you're gonna really think about reaching those fingertips up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, lift those hips. Lift them up and push them towards me and hold it. If that feels like you got it, because you've done these before, right? So if you want a little bit more, you're gonna try keeping that bottom hip off the floor and lifting that top leg up. over your elbow. Top arm reaches up. 3, 2, 1. Hips lift up and forward. So that bottom hip is off the mat. Good. If this is challenging for you, you're going to stay right here. If you're looking for a slightly more of a challenge, you're going to try lifting that top leg up and holding it while that bottom hip stays off the floor. Think about reaching with your top arm towards the ceiling. Allow that hand to help you keep lifting your hip up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Awesome job, you guys. Take your time getting up. Once you're up to standing, I want you to walk or jog it out and grab some water, okay? We're gonna do a quick check-in here and see how people